Thriller, baby. Thriller, baby. Thriller, baby. Thriller, baby. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So, I wanted to know, like, what kind of effect do you think, like, all this AI coming in the world and whatever, you know what I'm saying? What kind of effect do you think it's going to have on this economy? You know what I'm saying? And do
Oh
you think it's
man,
going to be sooner than later, or do you feel like we ain't got that much to worry about at this point?
we got a lot to worry about, man. Because I
Yeah.
mean, robotics taking over. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then you got, the people that's creating them not really understanding what they setting up for us in
Right.
the future. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
A lot of people relating it to like the Terminator. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Where it's like
Yeah.
all these people out of work. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's a even bigger gap between the, uh, you know what I'm saying, the haves and the have-nots type of
Right.
shit.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
know
Right.
what I'm
I got
saying?
you.
So it's they waged a revolution and all that type of stuff and Terminator and all that, but it's people don't like to look at those movies and relate it to real life. We always teach our kids, oh, it's a movie, it's TV,
Right.
it's not real. You know what I'm saying? But in a lot of those movies, man, it's hidden messages. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Uh, and I mean Terminator, old bro.
Yeah. You
You know
think
what I'm
that was
saying?
in what,
It's
91
old.
or some
But
shit?
everybody
Well,
talk
the
about
first
how
one was in the 80s, early 80s, huh?
everybody talk about how the government got a plan, bro, for the next 25 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
They
Right.
always planning ahead like that. So uh, Tesla coming out with these cars that can drive themselves. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I even seen some Ubers like that too.
Yeah, man. They even talking about doing semi trucks like that. And I mean,
Yeah.
the people that humans though, it's like some humans just don't understand boundaries. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. 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 Right.
Risk assessment, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They think they do because they big
Right. Right.
corporations and they got people that do that type of stuff, but they not really, what I'm saying, factoring in what they doing to the economy because
Right. Right. Right.
a lot of people out of work. You know what I'm saying? You got these big corporations that's installing all of these systems where now they don't have to have people in those places. You call in to a lot of these places. It's artificial intelligence. There's
Right.
everything automated. It takes so much to get to a real human on the other side of you know what I'm saying, on the other end
Yeah.
of the phone, bro. It's like you gotta press so many buttons, and some of them just they resistant. They like, nah, you gotta tell me what's going on before
Right.
before you could talk to a real person.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the only way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Like for real, Joe. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I drive trucks, so I didn't been to a lot of these places and you ride up, Joe, to cameras. It's
Right.
cameras checking you in at the gate. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And somebody who probably on the other side of the earth, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's talking to you, bro, checking your information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Scanning your
crazy. Yeah,
ID.
it's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's ridiculous out here, man. Because at the end of the day, it's like, when you have something like this happen, and it's like, so, you look at these things, and they talking about what all that these robots finna start doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you were saying about the trucking industry. It's like, so, you know what I'm saying? You seeing things where it's like, eventually truckers ain't gonna be and have no job or no work. You know what I'm saying? Or what about the whole plants? Because I'm looking at it, it's like they creating all automated plants. You know what I'm saying? When these machines start running, you putting, you know what I'm saying? Of course it's gonna start at thousands, but then so long it's gonna be millions of people out of work. You know what I'm saying? And on one hand, it's like, you could kick in the panic mode, but then on another hand, it's like, humans always do overcome things. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But I feel like, what I'm saying, this right here is probably the most massive we've seen. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because if one plant do it, let's just say for instance, this random plant, right? You know what I'm saying, Fortune 500 company go fully automated. That's gonna set it. Okay, now we didn't cut costs or whatever. So however many millions of dollars we saving or whatever. The rest of the plants or whatever, the companies and things like that gonna see the same thing and feel like let's go and do the same thing. I even seen them flipping burgers, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like what these robots can't do, not what they can do. I seen one cleaning toilets, so it's gonna put janitors out of business. They finna put the restaurant people out of business. It's like when all this happened, what the people gonna do at that point? Because you got people out here depending on this shit. You got motherfuckers out here making, it's $100,000. They goddamn, they set up a career based on this job, planning on retiring from this job. Now this job go fully AI. Now you got to find another way to feed your family, man. It's gonna be a lot of people upset.
In all honesty, I don't think it's gonna get that far.
You don't think so?
I don't think they're gonna be able to, because right now we're talking about entry level positions that's
Right,
being
right, right.
cut, right? So you gotta go, you gotta go higher up the ladder every time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So first, right, it's entry level, and then you won't have to go after the managers, supervisors. You know what I'm saying? And then so forth and so on. But once you get to a certain point of, I mean, even entry level positions, once you done cut so many of them entry level positions,
Right.
people will start to catch on. Like, hold on, nah, this ain't
Right.
happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? See, one thing about the movies is things have to go a certain way for the movie to keep going. Everybody be yelling at the screen like, man, y'all should have did this and y'all should have did that. That's
Right.
because that's what's gonna happen if they if they get the cutting of, you know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be no, you know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, I just go find another job. People
Oh,
gonna catch wind and like, man, they just did that
hey,
to a
look,
plant. Then they
yeah.
did that to a
I
plant
feel you.
down
Hey,
in
look, you ain't lying, cause
over there. Hold
yeah.
on, bro. What's going on? See, just like how we addressing and the word get out quicker now, because the internet and all of the
Right.
platforms that's out here. But it ain't gonna get that far, brother.
Yeah.
Right now. And, and,
And say, hey,
and you
and
gotta
say,
think about the bosses of them corporations.
right.
They don't want them kind of problems.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if they do cut jobs, they gonna feel an obligation, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, to create other jobs in other places.
Yeah. For
You know
them
what I'm
to
saying?
still have something to bring in some money.
Or they're gonna be coming out with severance packages and all the, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff to set you up decent, you know what I'm saying, to be able to do your own thing.
Right.
And
Right.
right
Right.
now, I feel like right now, more than ever before, maybe I'm just noticing it, but it's a lot of people out here doing their own thing already.
Right.
It's
Right.
so
Right.
many people that after COVID, they ain't no office, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going to the office no more. They working from home, remote. They done
Right.
caught wind of all these remote positions, or they done started their own companies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And they
But
doing
a
it
lot of that. Yeah.
independent contract.
Yeah. I mean, cause I agree with that too. Cause I feel you 100%, bro. Cause let's just say for instance, California, massive layoff at whoever, Amazon. All right, massive layoff. They laid off 500 folks or whatever. The Amazon in New York, they gonna get the looking. Yeah, they laid all them off. Hell, we next. So you know what I'm saying. I feel what I'm saying. The one thing about humans, cause you make them up mad enough, especially
Exactly.
certain people, cause you might have to watch out. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You ain't that plant thing ain't gonna be that well. You know what I'm saying.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's other people creating these robots, man. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I hate to call them nerds, but they, you know what I'm saying? They
right,
creating these robots and they not thinking about uh, what it's doing to society, like as
right,
the actual effect on real life
right.
situations. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them
Mm-hmm.
kind of people that do that kind of work ain't even got no families.
Yeah,
They
I
be
see
in the
you.
warehouse. They be in, you know what I'm saying, working
Yeah,
on this stuff for hours and days and weeks and months on
yeah.
end. You know what I'm saying, without even going to the crib where they live at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They be so smart, you know what I'm saying, or so intelligent, you know what I'm saying, and doing what they do, that they socially awkward. They don't
Mm-hmm.
really, they don't really relate to humans in that
Right,
kind of way. They eat their lunch by themselves. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I know
So
what you're
they
talking
ain't
about.
thinking about, man, people gonna be losing jobs. They ain't gonna be able to feed their kids. They
Yeah,
ain't no
dang, yeah.
factoring none of that in. It don't matter to them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I mean, but once it start happening, boy, I mean, look, warehouse manager gonna have to answer some questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before the end of the business day, like you ain't getting up out of here without. We got to talk about this.
All
You know what
right.
I'm saying? That's what it's gonna come down to, man. Because you got people that you can. I mean, think about the people. Being honest, think about the people that live check to check.
Yeah. Right.
Literally, like, because it's a lot of us
It's a
out here.
lot of them, bro. A
Listen,
lot of them. Yeah.
I done done it. I used to do it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was, but at the same, you gotta consider that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's a lot of them, and once they catch wind of that plant that shut down in Cali, if they, you know what I'm saying, if that's what's
Yeah.
happening,
Yeah.
once they catch wind of that, it's oh no, right now we gotta no. Let's talk about this.
Yeah. Right. Let's go and get yeah.
Pause these conveyors, all this shit. Fuck all them prices. You know what I'm saying?
They
Fuck
said,
all them. But
Yeah,
we can miss production for a day. He ain't gonna miss that.
right. I'm trying to tell you.
Your package will get there tomorrow, baby. Don't worry.
Right,
We got to we got to get this situated. You feel
right.
me? And then that's another thing. It's like, yeah, these robots going, you know what I'm saying? They gonna hire the ones that come in and do the jobs and put the boxes on the conveyor belts and all that type of shit. But at the end of the day, I unplug that motherfucker. Whatever you feel.
I'm trying to tell you. Look at it.
We
He said, I'll unplug that
talk about all this shit and it's dangerous and all that motherfucker ain't dangerous no more. Click click.
motherfucker.
Shit get real, you know what I'm saying? Shit get real. You feel me, Joe?
Yeah, I
Hey,
feel
I know how to take it. I know how to shut it down. Don't worry about it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Shut the computer down. We got to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
you know, that's you know, it's
like,
gonna get real though. If it started to happen that way,
yeah, it is. I mean, because it's like it's gonna be so many people out of work. It's like you said, some of them gonna go to that, but then you gonna have a lot of them. They coming in cribs. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, we coming in there too. I mean, you could expect the crime rate to skyrocket if that do happen, bro. Like it's only so long for a person gonna go without feeding their family, and then after that, somebody got to come up off that. Yeah, like right now, yeah, this is what we finna do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like your kids starving, bro. You ain't finna sit there and watch your kids. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, I'm hungry. All right, man, we can't do nothing. No, it ain't finna happen like that, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I think but you know, a solution might be. I mean, because I can't really say what all they're gonna be able to do. I seen one lifting bricks helping them build a wall, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I would say something like, you know, you want it's time for people to start learning, going to get trades. You know what I'm saying? Things that these robots can't replace, but it's like a lot of shit they replacing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think you could go be probably an electrician or something. You don't have probably no robots messing with no electricity or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm pretty sure plenty more trades that you could do. But I don't know. Like when I saw the robot clean that toilet, man, it twisted. I ain't lying. Motherfucker picked the seat up, hit that bit, flipped it back down, hit that motherfucker, hit it, went up under the thing. I said, oh shit. Boy, we in trouble. You hear me? I said, oh man, boy, we in trouble, boy. When he robot get to kicking it, we in trouble because it's gonna put janitors out. You got to think about it. Truck drivers, they already told me the truck drivers, the janitors, these plant jobs. You can forget the plant jobs just about because they all gonna go automated. If they see one of them doing, they all because the money. Everybody know America greedy. Cause you know what I'm saying. You know, at the end of the day, it's been this way. America been greedy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and if you want to get technical, America, like, you know, we could go on over into like the way they do us. Like they claim they love us in this country, whatever. But when you think about like just some smallest taxes, right? You say to yourself, like, we paying these taxes, right? But you have no control over what they do with the money. Number one, I always question, I say, why is you paying taxes, right? People don't question these things, right? Because like if you have a job, right, that means I come in your job, I work, and then uh at the end of the week, you take taxes out of my check. So that means I paid you to come work at your job, right? So if you your own boss and you got your own company and you hire me and say, hey man, come work with me. I'm gonna pay you $1,000 a week, but I'm gonna have to take 30% because you work for me. It's called taxes. I ain't got nothing to do with Uncle Sam them taxes. I'm gonna do my own taxes. People gonna look at you like you done lost your goddamn mind, right? But they do it freely with the government. They never question the government on why we even doing this. We just doing it. Here you go. Taxes supposed to be on, you know what I'm saying, materials and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got to pay people to come work at their job, cause that's insane. But we'll never look at it that way because people don't look at what going on the news. They feel like everything they say is okay. It's fine because they said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, it's time to start questioning certain things. You know what I'm saying? As people, you know what I'm saying? Because if not, you can never get nowhere without the questions, bro. It's like it's almost like a person running over you. You think they're gonna stop running over you, or they're gonna keep doing it until you stand up and say, "Hold on, wait a minute." You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, cuz. So, and I feel like that's a form of being greedy. You know what I'm saying? You greedy, cuz you want me to work here. I got to pay you taxes. Anything I go buy at the store is taxes. If I go buy my house, you're gonna tax my house. If I go buy that car, you're gonna put taxes on that too. Shirts, clothes, shoes, everything is taxes on everything, right? But it shouldn't be on individuals. Because if it's taxes on individuals, that means we should be able to sell each other, right? Yeah, here you go, here you go. Buy this motherfucker over here, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And it probably, and I'm pretty sure it used to be like that at one point in time, slavery, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's 2024, bro. Like, what we doing?
Yeah. Technically, you are worth money. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Your name,
right.
your birth certificate is worth money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh,
real talk.
uh, I mean, everything that's for sale got a barcode, right?
Right.
So do you. You got a SKU number. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
so
You
you got a
got a
ski
SKU
number here?
number. That's your
Real
social
talk.
security number. That's
For
how
real.
you are identified. I mean, look, and that's been all throughout history. You know, they branded the slaves with they IDs. You
The
know what I'm
idea.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of branding us now, they give us a social security number. You can't do nothing without it.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got your social security number, you struck, huh? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
You ain't
You
lying.
can't
You
get a
need it for
job.
everything.
You
You
can't
need
do
them motherfucker for
shit.
everything, don't anything you try
You
to do,
know,
they need your social security number, don't they?
period.
Yeah, you
You,
right.
you, you do. That's it. Social security number and license or ID, whatever form of ID. You know what I'm saying? You got to. So it's believable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That you are. I mean, ain't we though? This what they setting us up for? Is to feed the system that
Right.
they created. You know what I'm
They
saying?
create
The rich families stay on top,
it. Mm-hmm.
and then they breed employees.
Right.
You know
And
what I'm
then
saying? Through
because
the
my
school systems and you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
All that to set us up for prison in school. They said, see, they address. And I feel like in school systems, they address every different state of mind
right.
possible. You know what I'm saying? So where you might go to school and you learn and everything and you studious and you going to class and you love the subjects and all that type of stuff and you thrive. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You work for, you come out, graduated, and get, a degree in engineering. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And go work for a company building their machines, but you ain't your own boss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's somebody
You
over you
ain't lying.
that you making rich.
Yeah,
You
you
know what I'm
make it rich,
saying?
bro.
Is really what's going on. These are the kind of people that they breed. They not
Right.
breeding you to be an owner. They not
Oh,
breeding you to be a CEO.
yeah.
They
Mm-hmm.
breeding you to be an employee. You know what I'm saying? So it's that's what it is, and that's your SKU is your serial. You know what I'm saying?
Your cereal.
Your social security number, Joe. So it's it is we are products to them.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying? We
That's
are
how they look at us, anyways. I mean, it's just kind of to me like a slap in the face. Anytime you could take millions, billions, and trillions of dollars and take it over here and talking about you helping these folks over here with our money, though. You know what I'm saying? We benefit nothing from it. You taking our taxes over here, and we get nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like whatever all these other systems, though. It's almost like the American dream is something that they sold you that you will never achieve. You know what I'm saying? They sold it to you, but you will never get it. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody chasing it, but then it's like, man, when are we gonna finally see it? You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Because
mean,
at the end of the day, like if like kind of like what you're saying with the powers or whatever, and they got people working and shit. We want it this way. That way we could always stay in this position. Or my son, my grandson, my whoever, they gonna always be up here, and your grandson and your son they gonna be on this level. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way we set it up. If we got you thinking, if we got your mind set up the way you gonna think this one way and never outside of it, then shit, we'll forever be on top. You know what I'm saying? And usually the people that start thinking outside the box, they come cuff them. Come here. I'm gonna make you filthy rich now over here on some shit that I'm doing. Now you ain't got to worry about the rest of the motherfuckers that you was finna probably worry about. Just come on over here with us. And they tend to do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like shit. What's the price of dignity? What's the price of loyalty? What's the price of whatever? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people get to a certain not trying to pick on them enough. Dr. Dre, for instance, he was already rich. Why did you sell the beats then? to get richer, right? But that only fattens your pockets, right? Huh?
It was a bad move. It was a bad move. I think.
I felt like that too. I
Whenever
felt
you,
like that too, but go
yeah,
ahead, my bad.
nah, whenever you own something like that, whenever you, I mean, he had a gold mine. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ain't no price you could put on that.
Mm-hmm.
If
Then they bought him
you
about it.
smart
Come
enough
here,
to know this gonna be around forever, and it's only gonna get better.
get
We only
better.
gonna come up with more creations, more
Mm-hmm.
variations of this same sound. So what?
Exactly.
And the sound gonna improve and all of that kind of stuff. So you know, it's crazy to sell something like that. It's
Right.
insane, bro. I mean, because what you doing, you selling it to one of those families.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
And they know that they can offer you any amount of money. You know what I'm saying? They
We got
know
it.
it's whatever you got. That gold man got a price tag on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's you. You ain't never
It's
seen this much money before at one time.
right.
So I know if I put this 500 million in front of you, you gonna fall for it.
Yep.
And
Got
now
you.
look at the American dollar.
Exactly. It's like it's kind of like the old folks used to say shit. The oldest trick in the book is what I'm saying. The broke nigga fall for any amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Because he broke. Cause whatever, man. Yeah, 100. Like you said, 500 man. And then shit after that. Now we think like my kids gonna think such and such and made it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We'll never know that was you. We do, but generations after this will never know that was you. Cause,
exactly.
yeah, because you
So
because
so
you could they could, and I'm pretty sure wherever warehouses or line assembly, whatever they creating this shit at, you would have had the control over how things operate. But you chose to say, man, I'm gonna go and get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? When you could have put like black people in position, like I'm finna get this. We gonna have a black plant manager over here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have black line. You know what I'm saying? This and that, and start empowering. You know what I'm saying? Black people, because what I'm saying, black people been on the bottom forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got our minds though. Is what the reason why we still on the bottom, because they have our minds. As long as we could trick you into thinking you doing well, you would never try to do no better. Some people get so
mhm.
complacent, like man, you hear, man, I make 150 grand. I hear people bragging about that, like literally, man, I talking shit behind me. You know what I'm saying? This and I be thinking, man, you got folks out here that's rich, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you was rich, it still don't do nothing for me. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that motherfuckers should be looking for handouts or nothing like that, but it's like we should start putting each other on. Why not? Well, I mean, what do you have to lose to say here, bro? Look, I'm getting this information right here. Woo, woo. Hey, here you go right here. You know what I'm saying? But instead, we'll feel like we need some money from it. If you don't issue me no money, I can't give you that. On the flip side, opposite shit, motherfucker, come on. See, white folks ain't thinking like that. They come on, I got you. Hell yeah, because they know one thing: another family eating, another family eating, another family eating. For long, we all eat. We good as a whole. Yeah, one of them eating, but shit, the rest of them struggling. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
One made it, yeah, but the rest of them ain't doing too good. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of one of them situations. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't like because you don't want to go your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Focused on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so it's kind of like you can put it out there, and every time I talk to people, they don't be really want to hear this shit no way. You know what I'm saying? For real, most of them don't. I had a dude tell me, man, this all you talk about, man. Then we was in the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? All you talk about is this. And I'm like, bro, why not, bro? If I talk about it, that means it's shining light on it, right? Somebody's gonna eventually pay attention, right? Do I think I'm gonna all niggas gonna listen to me? No, I know they not. Harriet Tubman told motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that I would have freed more if they knew they were slaves. Yeah. They didn't know they were slaves. So they thought they was free already. How could I free you? You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like, how could I teach you if you ain't ready to be taught, bro? You don't give a fuck about what I'm talking about. If I ain't pulling up in no bin, we need money to talk to each other, basically. You know what I'm saying? This thing about money then got outrageous because at the end of the day, right now, I need money to go coach some young people. Like, man, bro, you could, in order for them to really listen to me and tone in and say, man, I need, yeah, he talking with some sense. Other than that, it's just, another nigga talking. You damn near need it in relationships these days. I put a poster, you know what I'm saying, just to see what was going on. Man, women ain't gonna date no broke man, cuz. So you got to have money to even have a woman. But they told us love don't cost a thing, so they fooled us, right? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it do cost. And if you was talking about back in them days, maybe it didn't. Now it costs, kid. If you broke, your ass out of here, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And these double standards are so messed up because guess what? A man will do it in a heartbeat and not even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Study issuing out. Yeah, I got her. Proud to tell you, man. Yeah, I took my old lady and woo. And then she on the flip side, she'll be, he a bum. He ain't this. I ain't hell no. And it only take about 3-4 months. I ain't lying. About 3-4 months, man. You probably the worst motherfucker she ever ran into. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like to me, that's unfair. You know what I'm saying? Like, is we getting smarter or dumber? And I'm talking about men at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I got a whole group of motherfuckers talking this way about me, then shit, fuck it, I'm gonna keep my money. Then fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Why should I keep issuing it out when I mean, because a shot of that thing ain't number. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? You can go buy that for real. They're selling it all over the place. So if that's what it's about, then go on, do that and then get on about your business. Fair exchange, right? But this thing about I'm trying to really like I'm really into you. I feel like you know what I'm saying, a decent woman. I really want to, you know what I'm saying, get to know you better and but I got to have money to get to know you better. So what the hell? I mean, if I ain't got no money, I'm broke. But what if I'm a good-hearted person? We ain't even looking for love no more. If it ain't about, like I said, they done made it about money because, and I ain't no fool either. I ain't no one of them people that, man, we don't need no money. But the thing, because everything costs money. And I do understand stability too. Some women out here, though, would choose a lifestyle over stability. See what I'm saying? Long as we could go to the club, go on a few trips, and had what they consider fun, let's have a little fun. That's all they happy with. You know what I'm saying? The stability never kick in because shit, you was happy with the fun. Now, later, life hits you. Bam, damn. We ain't got nothing. You ain't got no crib. Now you got to go try to get on government assistance. You know what I'm saying? And live the rest of your life on government assistance.